Now look, I think it's gonna be big. We are back here again with TPS. This is 10 NFL players who are entering make or break seasons in 2022, man. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Will they make it or will they break it? Let's get into the intro. Yo, what's up, Swag? Again, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy KLR, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Now I know you guys looking at me wearing, hey, Swag, you're wearing the Jets. You a Patriots fan. You guys already know I'll be rocking the jerseys, bro. You know, the teams, man. This is not just a Jets jersey. This is the Tim Tebow. The number 15 is the Tim Tebow, but it's crazy. They said Tim Tebow wasn't even going crazy for the New York Jets. Hey, it's still Tim Tebow, and that man would like that. Hey, he's still an Heisman at the end of the day. But let's get into it, man. Shout out to TPS. Let's get it.
Heading into the 2022 regular season, there are quite a few guys who are playing for their jobs. So if these guys don't straighten up and perform real dang well, you can expect to see their names head elsewhere come next offseason.
Damn.
Blockbuster trade in the NFL. As we sit here, Jared Goff is not going to be a member of the line.
The clock is ticking on several super talented, albeit underachieving young NFL players to prove themselves to their respective teams.
Damn.
Many recent high-end draft picks were expected to grow into superstars by now, but for a variety of reasons, it simply has not come together. The bottom line, patience is limited in today's NFL. As such, these 10 young NFL players are entering a make-or-break season in 2022. Tua Tagovailoa. In some ways, the criticism towards the number 5 pick of the 2020 NFL Draft is a little unfair. The dude is 13-8 through 2 seasons and has helped the Miami Dolphins to consecutive winning campaigns. He's completed 66.2% of his career pass attempts for 27 touchdowns and 15 picks. Not horrible numbers by any means. And again, the man was selected over Justin Herbert. And don't forget, he was once viewed as a generational prospect. So I guess it's also fair for Fins fans to have wished for slightly better up to this point. Well,
I'm calling on my legs.
Excuses for Tua. The Dolphins hired an offensive-minded head coach in Mike McDaniel to help develop the young QB. They traded for Kansas City Chiefs All-Pro wideout Tyreek Hill, retained Mike Gesicki, and signed Cedric Wilson Jr.
Can I?
Cedric Wilson, he's been doing his thing, though.
Well, here's how to know. Look at it. And if it's food, eat it.
Okay.
To round out the receiving group. Chase Edmonds, Sony Michel, and Raheem Mostert were brought in to bolster a lackluster rushing game, and the weak O-line should be a strength now with Connor Williams and longtime New Orleans Saints mainstay Terron Armstead arriving via free agency. So would you look at that? The receiver room, backfield, and O-line all endured significant upgrades this offseason. What could possibly go wrong? A simple winning season will not be enough for Miami. It's time for Tagovailoa to elevate his game to a Pro Bowl level. And
he's not going to
snag their first playoff berth since the 2016 season. Otherwise, Miami could very well eye a new quarterback in 2023. Ezekiel Elliott. The two-time NFL rushing champion went from the worst season of his career in 2020 to a decent but not great 2021 campaign. Well, decent isn't going to cut it for a man carrying an $18.2
Elliott might snap
hit for 2022. Elliott should be playing at Derrick Henry or Dalvin Cook-like levels to justify that contract. Let's be real.
Damn.
Pollard is a better running back for the Cowboys at this point. He's younger,
That's true.
more explosive, and has far less mileage on his body.
That's true.
The only reason he's not the RB1 is because Jerry Jones has to get some use out of Zeke's $90 million contract.
Damn.
This releases Elliott after the 2022 season. They'd take a manageable cap hit of $11.86 million in dead money spread out over 2 years, per Spot Track. Of course, if Elliott stays healthy and goes off for another 1,000-yard season with double-digit touchdowns, Jones has the easy decision to bring him back for 2023. And
that's true.
Possibly longer. The Cowboys are all in on trying to win right now. Simply making the playoffs is not going to be enough. And the 2022 success, or lack thereof, could very well come down to the performance of Elliott. They need him now more than ever. Otherwise, the Cowboys' backfield will belong to someone else next year.
Pollard.
Daniel Jones. The New York Giants kind of have no choice but to give Daniel Jones a final chance to prove himself.
Daniel Jones is not too bad, though.
Choice on the Duke product, after all. Jones
I think it's just the line and the defense.
And turnovers throughout his career, but there are no more excuses. The Giants hired former Buffalo Bills offensive coordinator Brian Daboll to replace Joe Judge as head coach. And Daboll, of course, was widely responsible in turning Josh Allen into a top-5 quarterback. The offensive line got much stronger with the selection of Alabama product Evan Neal. Saquon Barkley is healthy, and there's a deep set of pass catchers here in Kenny Galladay, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Kadarius Toney, and Wandale Robinson. And a reminder that the 2023 draft class is loaded with quarterbacks. So if Jones doesn't put it together in year 4, Big Blue is not going to hesitate to sever ties and find a new QB next offseason. But hey, other than that, no pressure on Jones at all. Leighton Vander Esch. To be honest, it was a little bit surprising to see the Cowboys bring back Vander Esch following another mess season. The 2018 first-round pick played an integral role in the Cowboys' turnaround on defense in his rookie year, earning second-team All-Pro and Pro Bowl honors. Vander Esch was also named to the PFWA All-Rookie team. Injuries unfortunately limited Vander Esch to 19 games over his next 2 seasons. In 2021, Vander Esch returned to full strength, but only garnered a mediocre 63.5 grade from Pro Football Focus. For whatever reason, LVE just hasn't been able to build off a stellar rookie year, in which he looked like a future star. Dallas is essentially banking on him to play like a star again after 3 straight, rather unproductive seasons. So, not only...
And don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong. Vander Esch been snapping, bro. He been doing his thing, bro. He a good middle linebacker. I saw one of you guys commented, under the video with the linebackers and the ratings with the Madden 23 ratings, man. You guys enjoyed those videos, man. I saw one of you guys said that he deserves to have a high overall. I think he deserved to have like an 82, 83, but I think he was a little lower than that. He's like that, bro.
Long-term future in Dallas, but he may just be fighting for his long-term status as a starting caliber linebacker at the NFL level. A quality 2022 season in Big D will at least reset his free agent.
Him and Jalen Smith was a great duo.
Simply put, it is now or never for Vander Esch. Rashad Penny. Which Rashad Penny will the Seattle Seahawks...
That's true, Rashad Penny.
The injury-prone and inconsistent one who didn't get much of anything going from 2018 to 2020, or the one who finally played like a former first-round pick in 2021. With Chris Carson injured, Penny slotted in as Seattle's lead back down the stretch in 2021. And he finally broke out, netting 749 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns in just 6 games. Penny averaged a whopping 6.3 yards per carry and a 74.9 rushing yards per game. That's borderline elite production in that short span. Seattle gave him a 1-year prove-it deal for 2022 because, quite frankly, Penny still has to prove that 2021 wasn't a mirage. The thing is, he's fighting with promising rookie Kenneth Walker for carries. A strong year from Penny could convince Seattle to move forward with Penny as their lead guy. Anything less than a
Carson still hurt.
Could spell the end of Penny's tenure in Seattle. Game on, Rashad.
Farewell, expensive fitness gear. I can't afford it.
Don't give up the things you love. State Farm has rates that fit your budget.
Amazing.
That's
a good neighbor.
Damn,
State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
God damn.
Javon Kinley. The San Francisco 49ers seemingly pulled a coup.
Oh, yeah, I heard about him. He haven't been doing much, bro.
Buckner to the Indianapolis Colts for a first-round pick. San Fran was able to find a cheap and young replacement for Buckner by drafting South Carolina defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw with the number 14 selection. It honestly looked like pure wizardry on the end of GM John Lynch. But Alas, Buckner has taken his game to another level in Indy, while Kinlaw has really yet to establish himself as a reliable starter. Kinlaw had 1.5 sacks in his rookie year and was limited to 4 games in 2021 before undergoing season-ending knee surgery. The 49ers' once vaunted defensive line simply has not been the same without Buckner. Kinlaw, when on the field, just hasn't been producing enough. He didn't have a sack and generated only 1 QB pressure in the 4 games he played last season. San Francisco's window to win is right now, so they cannot afford to wait around on young players and simply hope they'll come together. This is already year 3 for Kinlaw. He's gonna have to make progress at some point if he wants to stick around at the NFL level.
I get released.
Should not be afraid to move on from Kinlaw. Hey, they were fine cutting Solomon Thomas loose after 4 unproductive years. Devin Bush. The Pittsburgh Steelers so they can take Bush with the number 10 selection in 2019.
That's big.
3 years later, and they're
but Devin Bush, they said, is a leader.
To break out. Bush was supposed to add more speed and physicality to an already potent Pittsburgh defense. That simply hasn't come together, though.
Really?
Just 4 sacks, 2 picks, and 2 forced fumbles through 3 years.
They say he's a leader on the defense.
A horrid 2021 PFF grade of 34.4. That is
his teammate Chase Claypool said that, bro.
On a top
what?
Defense like the Steelers. Predictably, the Steelers declined the 5th-year option on Bush's rookie contract. They have more than enough talent on that side of the ball with T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward, Alex Highsmith, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Chris Wormley. Bush is supposed to be a bona fide star in Pittsburgh. At the very least, you would have figured he'd be a reliable and capable.
He's been hurt, I think.
The first 3 years are in the rearview mirror. Now it's time for Bush to refocus and buy himself a long-term future in Pittsburgh by breaking through once and for all. Jeffrey Okudah. The Detroit Lions traded away.
Hey, he gonna be good next year.
The Philadelphia Eagles in 2020 and essentially replaced him with Jeffrey Okudah. The former Ohio State standout was taken 3rd overall by the Lions and was widely expected to immediately slot in as the next great corner in Motor City. Unfortunately, injuries limited Okudah to 10 games through his first 2 seasons. Okudah suffered a torn Achilles in Week 1 of the 2021 campaign and thus had to miss practically the entire year. If you focus on his rookie season alone, well, it was rather ugly. Okudah had a PFF grade of 42.5, and according to Pro Football Reference, he allowed a 77.point completion percentage and targeted for 594 receiving yards. It seems unfair given that he's only played 2 seasons, but indeed, the clock is quickly ticking on Okudah. GM Brad Holmes and head coach Tom Campbell weren't around when the Lions traded Slay.
He's that quickly ticking.
So they really don't owe any loyalty to him. Assuming Okudah stays healthy for once, the Lions need him to turn his game up a notch and develop into a quality level corner. He doesn't have to be an all-pro talent in 2022, but Okudah has to at least show some improvement. If that doesn't happen, the Lions will have to decide if he's worth keeping around in 2023 and beyond.
Wow.
Goff. The Lions agreed to take on Goff's contract to make the Matthew Stafford blockbuster trade with the Los Angeles Rams possible. Almost everybody figured that the Lions were only using Goff as a bridge to the next quarterback, but hang on now. The top pick of the 2016 draft has a chance to establish himself as the long-term starter in Detroit. Goff has a chance here to actually prove that he can still be a franchise quarterback rather than just a throw-in as a part of the Stafford deal. The Lions were essentially tanking in 2021, so it's actually kind of a miracle that they won 3 games. They will unquestionably be a better team in 2022, and the offense is a key reason why. Amon-Ra St. Brown is poised to reach another level after an impressive rookie year. Stalwart tight end T.J. Hawkinson will continue to produce Pro Bowl-like numbers, and DeAndre Swift has been a nice weapon in the backfield. Of course, the Lions
He's been doing his thing, though.
For Alabama wideout Jamison Williams, 1 month after signing former 1,000-yard receiver DJ Chark.
Oh, damn, they got a pretty straight offense.
One of the NFL's better offensive lines. In short, all these pieces are there for Goff to
pretty straight offense.
Together a Pro Bowl-like season in Detroit. And if he can do that, the Lions may be happy to build around him long-term. Anything less than a stellar year, however, will all but guarantee that Detroit takes a QB in next year's draft. Isaiah Simmons. The super freak of nature was supposed
Isaiah Simmons.
But through 2 NFL seasons, Simmons has yet to put everything together as a professional. The Redbirds drafted Simmons 8th overall.
Nah, bro, he been good, bro. He been actually snapping, so to be honest, he been snapping, bro. Like, I can say that. Like, I don't really have to hear him say too much about Isaiah Simmons because Isaiah Simmons been doing his thing. Now, back then, when they had him at playing safety, because, bro, the dude ran, he was playing defensive end, you guys. Playing defensive end, and he ran, I think, at the combine, like a 4.3 or a 4.4, something like that. It was a low 4.4, whatever like that, bro. And they was like, damn, he is too damn fast. And on top of that, he's, a little too small to to play, I guess, the defensive end position. So they put him at linebacker, bro. No, they put him at safety. And he wasn't clicking, bro. He wasn't clicking with safety. I guess he wasn't getting the calls and all that stuff. I literally saw he was going against Kettle and got cooked. He was in his back pedal and got cooked and gave up a touchdown. So to be honest, I was happy for Isaiah Simmons. I wanted him to start, play strong safety. It's crazy because on Madden he's a strong safety, but on the regular team or whatever like that, on Madden he's a middle linebacker, but on Ultimate Team, bro, he's a strong safety with like 96, 97 speed, bro, like going crazy. So, hey man, but they got him at middle linebacker. He doing real good. So, to be honest, if TBS say anything crazy, bro, he tripping because Isaiah Simmons is that dude. He was popping the hell out of Derrick Henry big ass.
Many potential game changers left on this defense. If Arizona is to reach the tier of elite teams, they need Simmons to take over as the heart and soul of this defense. That is why they drafted him. But which other NFL players are entering make-or-break seasons into that?
He gonna do his thing, bro. He gonna do his thing again. I think he gonna go crazy. Let me know down below in the comment what you guys think. See you guys in the next video.